What's up, y'all? This is what's coming up next on the Green Acres YouTube channel. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Back doing some things today. So here's what's happening. I'm redoing this whole thing. Went home, had a chance to sit down and think about this, and basically what I'm doing is, like I do a lot of times, I'm overcomplicating this. So I'm pushing all this back in here, and I'm starting over. The one thing I took away from sort of thinking about this was that I'm trying to clear a pad the size I need. That's wrong. I think I need to clear a pad way bigger than what I need, clear all this out, smooth it all out, and then go in and pick where I'm gonna put it and work in a small area of a big area that I've already cleared. So that's what I'm gonna start doing right now. All right, y'all. As you've seen, I've gone back over this, shoved everything in the holes. I've actually widened this whole thing out so I can actually get in here and work. It's not perfect, but it's manageable, I feel like, at this point. And we've come in and we've squared off the perimeter just to see what it looks like. And yeah, so basically what I'm doing is I'm coming in here and just pounding some stakes in the ground, and I'm squaring the corners and basically just learning how to do it. I've never done it before. So that's what we've been working on, getting that stuff done. It's certainly not the final piece. We're just practicing, trying to work off a square, and we're learning something. So I'm gonna take this over, and we're gonna get this thing up on some wood, because I'm thinking that I'm gonna take this thing apart again. All right, go in with the bucket. Don't move the thumb.
Yep.
Start rolling the bucket in. Stop. All right, keep rolling the bucket in. All right. You should be able to lift it up right there. Swing it this way just a tiny bit. All right, go up. Swing it that way a little bit. All right, go up. Don't go down. All right, guys, we've changed the way we had these boards in here like this, and it was kind of trying to push them off with the boards. So what we're going to eventually do is we're going to try to get this high enough to maybe get these timbers out from underneath of it, and then we're going to cut this timber up and lay this thing on the frame up front, so we can this thing is nice and tall where we can work on it. We can get the rollers out the bottom, but we're not sure if we can get it high enough yet to actually get it off of here. So yeah, we're gonna try that now.
Let me get this wood cut up and we'll block up the front.
Okay.
And I should, well, you're right. We'll lift it back up, pull the timbers out, and then I'll set the blocks the same. I'm cut it up the same as I cut that one up. 2 2-footers and 4 1-footers. I should be able to crib it up the exact same as the back.
Now, when you is there any way that we can take these and split them up and put them on the outsides?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
way,
how those are now.
That way,
it can't tip.
It can't go forward and knock these over.
Yep.
Can't go sideways and knock them over.
Yeah, I'm going to put them in the same orientation as that. This way, 2 stacks on the outside periphery. Yep. Ready?
All right, y'all. We got this deal up on blocks. No big deal. Drove this thing up on our railroad timbers and just used the blade to force the rest of it off the ground. Worked like a champ. We feel like it's plenty stable enough to work on. Really not getting under it. We're going to start pulling this apart. Now, depending on what's bad here is going to depend on how this goes. But for right now, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to salvage the track pads because they're not in bad shape. I'm hoping that we can replace the chain, upper rollers, the idler wheel. We're going to rebuild our tensioner. We're going to put a new rear sprocket on it, and I'm hoping the lower rollers are okay. If we can get that done, it'll be, you know, none of this stuff is cheap. But like I had said before, if we get this thing down on the driveway and it pitches the track off of it, we got no way to get it back off the driveway to get it up here to fix it. It'd just be easier just to go in here and rebuild this thing now and get it over with. Certainly not an expense that we want to incur, but you know, most guys will tell you, hey, these old dozers, run them until it starts pitching the tracks off. Then you can either pull the idler back, pull one link out, and tighten everything up real tight, and you can run it for another maybe season like that. But I just don't want to do that. This thing's already got issues. It bangs and pops. I know the chain's stretched. And once you start stretching these chains are meant to be a certain length because it fits in the sprocket. So once this thing gets stretched out, it doesn't fit in the sprocket right anymore. The links don't mesh with the teeth, and it pops and bangs. So I already know that we got, you know, it's got some worn out parts. It's not, you know, most guys would say, oh, that's a 50% undercarriage, but the front idler on that side is beat, and obviously we broke the top roller on that other side. It pops and bangs, so we're gonna do this. Plus, I'm going to pull the blade off because this blade is loose as a goose. So there's an attachment point here. You can see it's worn slap out and hanging off of here. So we're gonna pull that off and see what we can do to sort of, I don't know, put it back together and see what happens. But for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to kind of cut off most of our work as far as, you know, I can't burn anything because I use the dozer so much. We use this dozer so much, we almost can't do much without it. So that's why we've been working on getting something ready in case this thing holds us up. We can now go over there, work on that building, and we can put concrete on the ground. So if we're stuck waiting on parts, we set ourselves up to where we can actually work. You know, we'll see how it goes. But what I'm hoping that at the very least I get parts by the end of next week. I don't think that'll be a problem. My goal right now is to order parts no later than Monday. I hope I have the parts on Thursday because I probably have to leave town again on Friday, early Friday morning. Got to go to Georgia, got to go to South Carolina. We'll talk about that when it happens. So listen, guys, we're gonna wrap all of our stuff up today. Been a great day. We had a great time, and we're ready for the next dozer chapter. We have no idea what we're doing. I don't know, but here's what we do know. It's just nuts and bolts. You take nuts and bolts off, it starts falling apart. Get new parts, put the nuts and bolts back on. Pretty soon, you're riding around with the John Deere 450 Gucci dozer. So listen, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you watching these videos, liking, commenting. We love it. We love to see it. And that is one of the reasons why we're here every single day, videotaping for tons of substandard YouTube content right here. This, that, our broke down shit, we're gonna fix it. All right, y'all, have a great night.